I have been crocheting all weekend. I'm actually going a little crazy. If you crochet, then you've probably seen this dress all over your Instagram feed. Yes, Taylor Swift, the queen herself, was pictured wearing this beautiful crochet dress, and us crocheters, we cannot get enough of it, and I've seen so many people already recreating this dress, and I thought it would be fun if we tried to recreate it in today's video as well. So, in today's video, we will be attempting to create Taylor Swift's crochet dress. First, we're gonna find a pattern. I've seen a few patterns floating around. Then we are going to go to Joanns and get yarn, of course. I probably honestly have yarn I could use, but I want to get new yarn for this project. And then, of course, we're gonna actually try to make the dress, and at the end, I will try it on. We will see if it actually looks good on me or not, or if this is the type of thing that only looks good on Taylor Swift, which honestly might be the case. Hey makers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Camryn if you're new here, and I like making videos all about helping you make more money selling crochet at craft shows. Now, you might be like, wait, today's video, are you planning on selling this dress? And if I'm being real honest, no. It is gonna be a personal project that we're working on in today's video, and I haven't really done a ton of personal projects here on YouTube, but I thought it would be fun to still hang out, crochet together, and work on something that's not business related, because if I'm being really honest, been very stressed. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I've been very stressed behind the scenes with some personal stuff going on right now. Unfortunately, not good family things happening behind the scenes right now, but I am thankful for crochet, and you know what? I don't have another show until fall, and it's summer, and I thought this is the perfect time to fit in a personal project. And as soon as I saw the Taylor Swift dress, I instantly posted on my Instagram stories like, should I make this dress? And I got a lot of responses, so I thought, this would be a fun video to do. But be sure to subscribe down below if you are interested in selling crochet, because that is what most of my videos are about, but this one's gonna be fun. Now, you are going to want to watch until the end of today's video, because I will be completing this dress and trying it on, and we're gonna see if it actually looks good on a not celebrity. I've actually seen some other makers on Instagram make this dress. Haven't completed it quite yet. As the time I'm filming this video, I haven't seen any completed yet, but I've seen people creating it, and it's turning out so beautiful, so I thought it's gonna turn out pretty cute. We'll see. I already have a pretty boxy frame, and this is a very boxy dress, but we're gonna try it out. We're gonna go for it, so let's do it. Don't mind our Hello Kitties on the couch. Alice, are you gonna help me today? Are you gonna help? You look like you're kind of not in the helping mood. I chatted about the Taylor Swift dress in last week's live that I did on Instagram, which, by the way, if we are not friends on Instagram yet, you definitely want to hang out with us over there, because we go live every week. We hang out, we work on projects together. We're really productive over there, and it's just a fun place to be. So I'll put my Instagram handle on the screen so we can go be friends over there if we're not already. But I got some links sent to me of different patterns for the crochet Taylor Swift dress. I don't know what you want to call it. The dress that is crocheted that she was wearing and we're all obsessed with. I have a couple links here that I'm gonna click on. This one is from OTH Crochet Nook. It looks like Taylor Swift mini dress. This is what came up. And let's see, the original dress is from Australian brand VRG Girl, which is, of course, is sold out. Okay. What? It's only $119. The original? Wouldn't you think Taylor Swift would be wearing like a $5,000 dress? I don't know. But okay, here's what the original dress looks like. We've got this model rocking it, beautiful, gorgeous. I really hope this wasn't made unethically, but let's move on here. Unethically meaning that somebody got paid fairly for their time, because it's only $119, which is kind of low for crochet, especially authentic crochet. Crochet actually cannot be machine replicated, which means when you see crochet being sold at big retail stores, especially if they're offering it for really cheap prices, that often means that the person who actually created it isn't getting paid a fair wage. So just something to keep in mind whenever I see crochet in the wild, to kind of glare at it, because I'm like, ugh, hate that. I hate seeing it underpriced. Being able to crochet is such a talent, and it's so time consuming, and I personally think everybody is worthy of being paid fairly for their hard work. But anyways, that's an entirely different subject. I'm not here to talk about if this dress that Taylor Swift was wearing was ethically made or not, because Swifties are going to come for me if I say anything negative about Taylor Swift. Let me just be real clear too, we're at the beginning of this video. I do not classify myself as a Swiftie, but I am a fan of hers. I really like her old songs, you know. Our song is a simping door, simping alley, on my window. It's good karaoke songs. I personally don't think I'm a Swiftie. I would never go to her concert because I am cheap. No, it's not that I'm cheap, it's that I'd rather spend that money on yarn, but hey, that's just me. If you are a Swiftie, I have two of my best friends who are major Swifties and obsessed with anything and everything she does, so totally, we can be friends. I don't want to step on any toes here. I love Taylor Swift too, I just don't think I love her at the level that I see her being loved at, which I think she's worthy of all that love. She is a very hard worker, and I really am impressed with her work ethic, genuinely, and very talented. Anyways, disclaimer there. Taylor Swift mini dress is on Ravelry, but I don't even see a photo. I never use Ravelry. I never use Ravelry in my business, which that is what Ravelry looks like. And it confuses me so much. So maybe let's just do a Google search. Let's see. Taylor Swift crochet dress. Oh my gosh. That popped up as soon as I hit C. Looks like other people might be doing the same thing I'm doing right now. The OTH Crochet Nook one popped up. I think that might be a popular one because on the Google search, this one popped up again. The dress is made using the granny stitch. This is a simple stitch that is a classic to making granny squares, but instead of working in the round, you crochet left to right. Okay, perfect. I know how to do a granny square. I've never done a granny row like they're talking about, but it seems simple enough. Video tutorial on the granny stitch is here. Now you have everything you need all in one place to recreate the viral crochet mini dress. Where's the pattern? Oh, wait. Oh my goodness. It's taking me back to Ravelry. I don't know how to use Ravelry. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't want to blindly follow a pattern. I should probably follow a pattern. I am not that good at making garments yet. Part of me just wants to wing it though. Part of me doesn't even want to follow a pattern because I'm confused. I just used Ravelry for the first time and I have my pattern. I don't want to give away the pattern, but this photo is on the pattern. So I am confident that this is what I will be making. Colors, lilac brown, cream, and orange. Color sequence, AA, B, okay. This pattern is worked back and forth. Okay. Oh, it should be blocked so it sits properly. I don't know how to block. I'm so confused with this pattern. There's not very many photos and I'm a very visual person. So I'm like, what is going on? It doesn't even, no, yeah, that's right. Okay, wait. But what yarn am I gonna use? I have been really loving this yarn for making personal projects. It's the K&C Knit and Crochet product. It just says Essential, 100% cotton. It is a light 3. I think this is gonna work perfect, but I'm using this for another project and I only really have this color. So I would need 2 skeins of a color, another 2 skeins of a color, 3 skeins of another color, and 3 more skeins of another color. I think we should go to Joanns. Do you want to go to Joanns? Do you want to go to Joanns and shop for yarn? Let's go. Come on. I think I'm going to force her to come with me. She needs an outing. She's being you're being kind of lazy. Come on, lady. Come on, it's gonna be so fun. Be in a good mood about it. Come on. She really doesn't like her harness. Come here. Okay. Oh. I feel like I should also mention, I'm not gonna do the same colors that Taylor Swift did. Don't get me wrong, colors are beautiful. The color palette is stunning. Beautiful on her. But personally, I want to do pink and purple, okay? At least pink. Maybe a little purple in there. We're not sure yet, but I woke Alice up from her nap. Are you wanting to go? She really doesn't like her harness. We're trying out a harness now, and she's kind of a baby about it. But anyways, Alice and I are going to go to Joann's. Okay, let's go. Got the AC blasting. We're about to head to Joann's, pick up our yarn, and you're coming with. Okay, lady, let's do it. We're here. Are you ready? Let's go. Those are so cute. Those are so pretty. Alice, I think we need a cart. Which one? Blue? Okay. Alice just helped me choose the blue, which honestly, I'm kind of loving this. Everybody in Joann's was so sweet and kind. They always are. It's my people. Someone told me I had the most gorgeous hair. Love you. You're so sweet. You're so kind. Alice got all sorts of compliments. She got all sorts of love and pets. Alice loves Joann's too. But we have secured our yarn. We are gonna go get started on this. I keep saying cardigan, the Taylor Swift cardigan. Wasn't that another viral thing she wore? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. But Taylor Swift dress. Let's go do it. So, Alice and I are now home from Joann's. She helped me pick out the colors. So I knew I wanted to have this cream in there because it's a neutral. It's pretty. I love this yarn. I'm actually making a cardigan with this color right now. So have 3 skeins of that. And then the other color that I wanted more of, surprisingly enough, is not the pink color I grabbed. It's this lilac color. It's called Lavender Field and it's so pretty. So when I sent a picture to Peyton, he actually thought this was a gray. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it is a really light purple. Maybe you can see it kind of better on the label, but it's really pretty. Anyways, I grabbed 3 of those. So it's gonna be mostly the lilac and the cream, but then I have 2 other colors. We have this pink. Of course I had to get pink. I mean, this was literally the only pink they had. If they had 4 different shades of pink, I would have made an all pink dress, but this was the color they had. It's called a Rose Garden and I really liked it. I thought this would be a nice color for, you know, to like kind of accent the lighter. I mean, these felt a little bit more neutral. Even though it's purple, it's like a lighter purple. So I thought these ones felt like they could be more of the body of the dress or more take up more space. And that's why I got the 3 skeins of those, 2 skeins of this pink. And then we were debating between, Alice and I, we were debating between this color and a really pretty chocolate brown. We were actually realizing in there that these colors that we picked out were really similar to Taylor's dress. And if we just paired it with kind of a darker brown, pretty much we would have been replicating her dress. I mean, I think her pink wasn't as much pink and more orangey, but anyways, that is what we kind of discovered while we were in there, right, Alice? And she stuck her cute little chin on this color and not the brown. The brown was really pretty. It was kind of like a chocolatey mocha color, but this blue that we picked out is actually called Gulf Side. This color is so pretty, and I thought this color, since it was kind of the most vibrant color, would look nice. That it wasn't the main color, but kind of more or less of it. Pretty much less of this than the lilac and the cream. But anyways, here is my color palette. I'm so excited to get started on this dress. I am a little bit nervous. All of this yarn was actually 25% off. I did get charged 8 cents for my bag because I forgot a bag to bring in. If you don't know, I'm in Washington State and they charge you for bags anywhere you go if you need a bag. I really need to be remembering the 10 reusable Joann's bags that I already have, but I always forget. So it looks like my total, it was $39.53. After I used a coupon, I used my $5 off, $35 or more coupon, and everything was 25% off. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at right now, honestly. They all kind of came out as different amounts, but I trust this. Okay, so, whoa, look at that. Do you see how I'm, you see how I'm holding that? $39 is what I spent. And when I called Peyton to tell him that, he was like, oof. And I'm like, what? Yarn is really expensive. And I got a really high quality yarn. This is 100% cotton. So I'm hoping this dress will last me a really long time. I hope I like it when it's done, Because I mean, it is 40 bucks. If you think about it, like that would be like me going and spending $40 on a dress, but actually not because I'm doing all the labor for it. And that brings me to my next point. I think this dress is gonna take me much longer than I originally thought. Like much longer. I'm not even sure when this video is going to be out because for some reason I thought, you know, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends later. I'll finish up like half of it tonight and then tomorrow it's the weekend. I'll be able to finish up the rest this weekend. I don't think that's gonna happen because I'm using this much yarn and a 4mm crochet hook. We'll see how long that actually takes me. I'm sorry if this comes out way past when Taylor actually wore her dress. I have no idea how people are making these so fast. I mean, this came out a couple days ago and people are already finished with these dresses and I'm like, but I'm gonna go grab my crochet hook that I'm gonna use, grab my phone, set up a little like podcast area over here. I've been listening to the podcast Office Ladies. I'm a big fan of The Office, the show The Office, and it's Pam and Angela from The Office explaining all of the episodes and the behind the scenes, and it's super cute. They're really fun, and I've been enjoying listening to that as I've been crocheting recently. So gonna go do that, get the whole setup here. I'm gonna show you the hook that I'm planning on using. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. So this is the one I'm planning on using. It is a Furls hook, which I'm an affiliate with Furls. If you want to go check them out, these are all Furls hooks except this one. This is a Crochet Styles hook right here. This one is my 4mm metal streamline hook from Furls. They sent me this for free because I was actually working on another project and I didn't have a Furls hook this small in a 4mm, and they were so sweet. They saw it and they messaged me on Instagram and they sent me this one. So super excited to use this one. This is actually my only 4mm from Furls right now, and I really love the metal. It has a nice weight to it. It has a nice grip to it. So let's use it. I have to show you this because I haven't actually seen you since my birthday. It was a couple weeks ago, and I got this for my birthday from my husband, Peyton. When I first saw it, it was all like this. It looked kind of like this, and I thought it was a pink cozy blanket, and I got so excited. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna snuggle up underneath it and crochet, and he goes, you need to open it up. And there was a ribbon around it, and so I take off the ribbon. Just wait for this. It is a blanket hoodie. It's like a Snuggie. Do you remember the Snuggies? My brother and I had those. We thought they were so cool. You put your arms through it and it was a blanket, but this is a hoodie. It's a hoodie all the way around. When I tell you, I have used this thing every single day since I got it. Every single day. I literally, it is summer here. It is warm. I put on the AC just to get it freezing cold in here so I can snuggle up under this and crochet. I look so goofy, but I thought I had to share that with you before you see some of these clips because I will probably be wearing this as I work on the Taylor Swift. I almost want to say hoodie now. Oh my gosh, Taylor's like that dress, but with a hood on it would be kind of fun and cute. I don't know. I'm gonna stick to the pattern. I'm already overwhelmed. So anyways, as soon as you put this thing on, you're done for the night. You're not leaving the house. Actually, I am leaving the house later. I am going to my friends later. We're doing a pizza night and watching Mamma Mia, but I may or may not be bringing this. I am for sure bringing my crochet, and I will be working on the dress as I hang out with my friends later too. Perks of being a crocheter, you can bring it wherever you go, pretty much just about anywhere you go. So let's get started on the dress. I'm gonna pop on my podcast here. Let's see. I'm gonna listen to this episode and get started on the dress. I'm gonna try to like track how much time I'm spending on the dress as well. And we're just starting this together. I can click a little timer on my phone and pause it every time. I'll just have to remember to pause it every time I set down the project, and we can determine actually how long we're spending on this Taylor Swift dress. Let's do it. Next day, I am in my, what is this called? A blanket hoodie right now. I'm not feeling very good today. I stayed out really late with my friends last night. We just went to Costco, and in Costco, my head was starting to hurt so bad. So I'm back home now. I think we're gonna pop on a movie. I'm snuggled up with my Hello Kitties. Alice is waiting here because Peyton just went to the store, and so she's gonna wait until he comes home. Just making sure he's safe. And I want to show you the progress that I have on my, I keep wanting to say cardigan, but it's gonna be a dress. And I also want to let you know how long this has taken me so far. So I started it yesterday afternoon. I did end up going to my friend's house. We had pizza and we watched Mamma Mia. I hadn't seen it ever. So I watched Mamma Mia for the first time ever. It's so funny, it's so cute, and it was really a fun girls' night. But then we stayed up really late talking because my friends and I always do that. We're so chatty, and then I usually go to bed really early, and last night I didn't get to bed until midnight, which might not sound like that late, but for me, I'm usually in bed by 9 p.m. So anyways, I have got part of the back panel done. I would say I'm over halfway done with the back panel, but this is what it's looking like so far. And this has been taking me, it feels like so long. I'm really actually starting to like the colors together. When I first started, like, it was just these colors, I was just getting mermaid vibes. Maybe my Hello Kitty mermaid right here was giving me those vibes. I don't know. Like, does this look like a mermaid? Are these colors gonna be wearable? But then we added in the cream, and then I feel like it's a lot more wearable now that we have the cream added in there as well. But I don't know. I still think it's really cute. And I was kind of thinking this would be a really cute swimsuit cover up, but we'll see because it is long sleeves. So I don't know if it's gonna be very warm. It is 100% cotton, and I don't think that is very warm, but I guess we'll see. There's a lot of crochet going on around here. I am gonna work on the back panel and hopefully finish up the back panel today, and we will see how long that takes me in total. So far, we have about 30 rows. 30 rows done, and it has taken me, and we are at 5 hours and 30 minutes about, which is crazy. I feel like this is taking me a lot longer than I thought. I don't know, maybe that's not too bad. I do crochet pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie. Here, I'll show you kind of the speed I've been crocheting at. Hopefully I can do it for the camera because sometimes I overthink it when I'm filming and I'm not as fast, but let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm messing up already. I've been crocheting about this speed. I don't know, I feel really fast, but I'm still like, oh my goodness, 5 hours and 30 minutes for this much. And I still have finished the back panel, do the front panel, which I believe has a little bit of a scoop neck, so I won't be crocheting as much. There'll be some decreases, and the sleeves. So I'm crossing my fingers I can actually get this done this week. I would love to get this YouTube video out sooner, but we will see if that happens or not, because I don't know what I signed myself up for when agreeing to do the Taylor Swift dress, but I think it is gonna be really pretty. Again, here's a little look at the colors so far. I don't know, I'm super excited. So let's snuggle up. We're gonna pop on a movie. I think I'm gonna watch the movie Love Rosie. It's a chick flick, and I'm in the chick flick mood because of watching Mamma Mia last night. So I think I'm gonna pop that on, crochet, try to feel better. I'm drinking a bunch of water, just trying to get rid of my headache, but crocheting, hanging out, and watching a movie is a great way to spend my Saturdays. So anyways, I will talk to you very, very soon. Let's just keep on working on this, and hopefully we can get this back panel done by today. That's my goal. All right, let's do it. Monday now. I have been crocheting all weekend. I'm actually going a little crazy working with the same couple of stitches. I mean, it's the same stitch over and over again, same couple of colors. Let me show you what I have so far, and we're just gonna continue working on it because I'm trying to get it done so that I can get this video out by Friday. I don't even have a backup video, so crossing my fingers we can get it done. But I do have the back panel finished. This is the back panel. So it will be like this. I also feel like I am making this too long on accident, but I also do have really long legs. But I'm seeing people are now starting to finish their dresses. I did get a little late start. I'm not gonna lie, I started a few days after everybody else, so I'm trying to give myself some grace. But I'm seeing people finish theirs, and it's cute. It's like a mini dress. It's not as long, and mine is turning out very long, which is weird because the pattern said to make it this long. So I don't know, maybe if I wash it or block it, it'll get a little smaller. I'm not really sure. Back panel is done. I also have some time. I have been timing myself making this and okay, so this is taking forever. The back panel took 8 hours and 38 minutes to make, and then yesterday I started working through the front panel, which is kind of almost done. I still have to assemble everything, weave in all the ends. Also, I haven't even done the sleeves yet. I don't know how long the sleeves are gonna take, but I hope not too long because I really wanna get this out. I think it would be this way. I still feel like it's too long because it's hitting, well, maybe not. Maybe that's a good length. I'm not sure. I think it's longer than a lot of the other ones I've been seeing, but I also want to be able to wear it, and I do have a really long leg, so things usually turn out too short on me. So if it's too long, that's better than it being too short, I guess, and not being able to wear it at all. Yeah, this is what it's looking like. I'm starting to do an increase over here, so this is kind of like the scoop neck moment. It has been a lot. Total, I've almost been working on this for 14 hours, which is insane considering I started it 3 days ago. So yes, I have been doing a lot of crocheting. My wrist kind of hurts, but I want to get it done for this video. Hopefully, crossing my fingers, I can get it done by Friday and Peyton can edit this video fast so we can get it out here on YouTube. But anyways, I don't know when you're watching this, but this is taking forever so far. If you are wanting to make one for yourself, I have seen people making it with worsted weight yarn and it's turning out so cute too. So I'm not using worsted weight, I'm using DK, which is lighter weight, and it is taking a very long time. I am really happy with it though, and usually with garments, so what I'm learning is the lighter the weight of yarn, the better it fits or better it looks. I like it. It's just taking forever. I do like how the colors are turning out too. At first, I was a little bit like, is this turning out kind of like really grandma-ish with this color in particular, the one Alice picked out was kind of giving me grandma vibes, but then you know what, I kind of got mermaid vibes from it, and now I'm just getting like super cutesy summer. I think it would be kind of a fun, almost beachy cover-up kind of thing, but it is gonna be long sleeves, so we'll see what we end up doing. But anyways, we're gonna continue working on this today. I have some other things I need to get done. It's not the weekend anymore, so hopefully I can get this done this week, but I will keep you updated. Let's just keep working on this panel right here. This is my front panel. I will finish this up. I'm guessing it's gonna take me another 3-ish hours maybe to finish the front panel, maybe 2 to 3 hours, and then I will start on the sleeves, which I honestly don't know how long the sleeves are gonna take. I'm assuming maybe they'll take like 6 hours to do both. I don't know, but maybe it's hard to estimate. I am honestly genuinely so impressed with how much I've been able to make. It doesn't even feel like that much as I'm looking at it, but it's just that it is taking so long with this lighter weight. Again, I'm using it's the DK weight. It's a 3, so it's lighter than a worsted weight. I'm also using the 4mm hook, which I don't know where that went. Where'd it go? I just don't know where it went. Oh my gosh. Thank you for helping, because we found it right away once you started helping me. I've got a lot of yarn going on in here and it's pretty messy. I am gonna try to kind of untangle this because this is actually, there we go. I'm gonna leave this panel at home. Peyton and I are gonna go grab some coffee and I'm gonna bring my crochet with me. And yeah, let's do it. Today is what is it? The 4th day that I'm working on this Taylor Swift dress. I have not been feeling well the last couple days, which honestly is kind of a good thing for this video because I've been getting in a lot of crochet time and haven't really been doing anything else, but I'm feeling a little bit better today. I thought I would do an update of what's going on here because there's a lot going on here. Back panel is finished, completely finished. Well, I haven't weaved in any ends yet, but we're gonna wait until the end to do that, of course. And then I have the front panel completely finished as well. This has the little scoop here. I think I'm actually starting to love the colors together. I am getting a little bit nervous. I'll show you in a second. I feel like it's gonna be too long on me, but we will see, I guess. And I'm already looking up ways to shrink cotton yarn after you've worked with it in case it is a little bit too big. It's supposed to fit oversized though, but I am just seeing so many cute dresses on Instagram and I'm worried mine is turning out a bit too big. But this is sleeve number 1 that is almost finished. I mean, I did all the rows. Now I just need to fold it in half and assemble it. And once I get this other sleeve done, we're gonna attach them. And this is how me trying to show you what it's gonna look like, but it's kind of hard right now because it's not seamed together right here. But I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be pretty cute. We will see. I really do love this yarn. It's really soft. I am so picky about textures of yarn, especially cotton. I feel like cotton can sometimes be really rough or I don't like working with it, but this yarn in particular, I absolutely love working with. It's so soft. I've made apparel with it before, but I have not done very much of it, so that's why I'm a little bit nervous. Anyways, let me hold this up and show you how big it is. I feel like it is just gonna fall a little bit too long on me. You can't even see. Let's see here if I can stand up on something and show you. Probably shouldn't be standing on this rolly chair, but it's okay. I'm holding it right where it's gonna fall on my shoulders. Is that too? Maybe that's a good length. I felt like it was gonna hit too, oh wait. I was kind of holding up a little higher. Okay, it's gonna hit more around like my knees, which I feel like I wish it was a little bit higher, but I've already made it, so I'm not going to undo all of this. I have been working on this for, oh gosh, longer than, I mean, probably almost 20 hours at this point, so I am not gonna undo it. I think there are some ways, if it does turn out way too big, I can try to shrink it. Worst case, I think I could almost like hem it up a little bit or something. I don't know. I hope it doesn't come to that because that would mean I have to break out my sewing machine, which means that's a whole nother thing to deal with. We will see. I am gonna keep working on this today. So we've got back panel, front panel, one sleeve, and I'm going to work on the other sleeve today and then start assembling probably either tonight or tomorrow. And then we will try it on and see. But anyways, there's your update. If you have been planning on making one of the TSwift dresses, I highly suggest doing a swatch first and checking if you like the colors together. I like the colors. I think I wish I would have swatched it, but I just kind of was like, I bought these colors, I gotta go for it. It is a big project. I don't think I realized how long this project was actually gonna take me, and it's a lot. It is a lot, but I am excited to get it done. I'm excited. I hope it's cute. Everybody posting on Instagram looks so cute in it, but I already have such a boxy frame. It's such a boxy dress, and now I feel like it's gonna be way too big. I'm like, is it gonna look like I'm wearing a paper bag or something? Like, anyways, I think I'm just getting a little bit nervous because I spent so long working on it, and I guess we just have to wait and see. But I'm gonna continue working on this, finish the other sleeve, and then I'll give you an update and we will start assembling it together and we'll see how it looks. So anyways, thanks for hanging out with me in this vlog. I know that this is a little bit of a different video than I usually do, but it's been really fun so far. Let us know in the comment section if you want more videos like this that are less to do about crochet business and maybe more to do with just fun crochet things as well. Of course, I will always be sharing all of the crochet craft show tips and tricks here, but if you want more videos like this, if this has been fun or entertaining, let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, let's get back to working on our dress. I am officially on my last row of my last piece I have to crochet for this, but I have so many ends to weave in, and I also have to assemble the whole thing. I'm looking at it. I actually have it laid out here on the floor. I'll show you in a second. I'm kind of nervous because I feel like I don't know what it's gonna look like on me yet. And this has taken so long. The sleeves have taken about 3 hours for actually 6 hours total, so 3 hours for one sleeve. And yeah, I don't know if I've ever worked on a project this fast that takes this long, because I've only been working on it for, is this my 5th day working on it? I don't even remember. Yeah, this is my 5th day working on it. And I'm hoping that I can get it assembled. I mean, partially tonight, and it might go into tomorrow. I feel like I never have a good idea of how long these things take. And yeah, I just watched Blondie Knots, her video on YouTube. She's so cute. She's so sweet. I love her videos. She did a Taylor Swift dress. Hers turned out so beautiful. And I know why it got done quicker too, because I'm like, how are people making these so fast? She used a 6.5mm hook and weight 4 yarn, which I'm like, you are so smart, because I don't know why I went for the smaller yarn and the smaller hook. It's taking forever, but I do feel like a lot of people are using a bigger hook and bigger yarn, which I am so mad I didn't think of doing that, because I think it would have been done faster. But we are almost done crocheting this, so I think the hard part, actually the fun part, is almost over, and now we gotta assemble it, which honestly maybe that is the hard part too. Maybe we just have a bit more to go. Again, I really have no idea how long it's gonna take. I mean, if I had to guess, I think it's gonna be done by tomorrow if I spend a lot of time working on it tonight and tomorrow, but I will definitely keep you updated. I'm almost done with my final row. Oh my gosh. This has been such a pain to work on, honestly. I am really excited about it, and this vlog has been really fun, but if you can imagine, like, that is a lot of time. I mean, over 20 hours so far I've put into this. That's a lot of time that, I mean, I'm already kind of stressed out and behind, but hey, Taylor Swift dress is worth it. And just a couple more stitches to go. Okay. I'm done with the panels. Okay, let me show you what it's looking like. I set down one of my dresses that I wear all the time, and I really like the length on me, and it looks like it's only gonna be a little bit longer than this one is, so hopefully it's not too long. I think I was really worried and stressed about it being too long, but I laid this all out on the floor, and yeah, I'm gonna start connecting the panels now. I'm gonna connect these two at the shoulder area, and then I will attach the arms, and then it's gonna be weaving in ends for who knows how long. But anyways, there's our update. I'm really loving the colors, so pretty. I don't know, that's crazy. Look at those stitches, over 20 hours of work. Anyways, let's keep on working on it, because I'm sure it's gonna be over another, I don't even know how many hours, but probably at least 5 more hours is my guess. All right, let's do it. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning. I literally just woke up. What's going on with my hair? Okay, last night working on this dress was a roller coaster of emotions for me. You may hear the washer and dryer going on in the background. I'm practicing washing a piece that I've made with this yarn before to see if it can shrink at all, because this thing is ginormous, and I'm like, what happened? I'm following the pattern. Of course, the pattern didn't have a gauge swatch, but it had measurements, and I was following the measurements. Anyways, I thought this whole time, oh, you know, it might be a little long. Let me just show you. I took a picture of myself wearing it, and I sent it to a couple people. I sent it to my dad because my dad always gives me compliments, and I knew that it wasn't looking good. He was like, oh, it's super cute. Then I sent it to my friend Hunter from May Crochets, and she's one of those friends where I feel like you can count on her for being honest, you know? And she's like, I love the colors, but it kind of looks like you're drowning in it. And I'm like, girl, I know. It's so big. I don't know. I feel like when I put it on, it feels like it's a really ugly nightgown. That's what I feel right now. So there you have it. That is what it's looking like, and I'm hoping that we can save it somehow. I was trying to make it cute. It's just not cute. It's not flattering, and I'm actually starting to blame it on the darn dress. I'm like, this thing is so oversized. It is not flattering at all. I should have made it smaller. Let's be real, it's for Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift looks good in anything. I'm not just a normal person. I need like some shaping, something, so I don't look like a sleeping bag. And then what I realized is I think I've been wearing my blanket hoodie this whole time while working on it. I think my concept of how big things are is all warped now because I've just been under this huge blanket. I'm like, oh, this is teeny tiny, this is small. No, this is like, I pretty much have created a blanket, another hoodie blanket for me. That was actually one of my ideas. So I have a couple of ideas to fix this thing. This feels like, right now, I need to weave in the ends down here, but it feels like I have two options. Well, I have more than two options, but the two options that I'm thinking, leaning towards doing is one, okay, by the way, the sleeves are even too long. Like, they're just too, everything's just too big. I should have measured more. I was measuring, I was like, oh yeah, it's about 20 inches. But then this, oh yeah, last night, you missed this last night. I had this whole freak out because I had a sew right here. It's just not cute. It's so ugly. Ah, no, it's not ugly. It's not ugly. I do love the colors. I have probably been working on this. Let's go to my timer here. The back took 8 hours and 40 minutes. The front took 8 hours and 10 minutes. 6. Each sleeve took about 3 hours. I've been at least weaving in ends and doing all this stuff for 4 or 5 hours. I mean, I stopped doing the timer, but I can look back at all the podcasts I've listened to while working on this, and it's about 5 hours. I have so far committed 28 hours to a not wearable, I mean, you can wear it, it's just not cute. A not cute dress. So, my options, I've got two options, okay? Two options. My first option is to embrace the largeness of this and be like, you know what? This dress is big. It is big. It's oversized. I'm gonna turn it, like, this option would be turning this into a hoodie. I would create a hoodie for it, put the hood up. I'm like all cozy. It's like another blanket sweatshirt and I'm just all cozy in it. That is option one, which I'm not leaning towards because I wanted this to be cute, but then I'm like, how am I gonna make this cute? Option two is create a belt, which I am working on one right now. Create a belt that goes around the waist, that cinches the waist up so I don't look like it's just a sleeping bag that I'm wearing. It kind of gives some shape to it. I'm hoping that cinching it might lift it up a little bit from the bottom so it's not as crazy long. I'm leaning towards that one because I really do want to make this cute. I've already filmed so many reels of like the working on it, the getting stages, and then like the transition. And then if the transition is just like ugly, sorry, I stopped using the word ugly, not cute, then all of those reels are wasted. 28 hours of my life feels wasted, and $40 in yarn, which at this point is the least of my worries. It's all the time and all the effort I put in. This is like the point of a movie where we thought everything was okay, like felt like we're getting towards the end of the movie, everything is just gonna be just fine, and then something horribly wrong happens and we have to solve it, and we gotta be creative, you know? We gotta be creative. So it's Camryn's Cute Creations. I need to get creative. I need to make something work here. Plan A. I think plan A is make this belt. Plan B is embrace the bigness of it. I am trying to shrink cotton, but when I wrote Hunter, I'm like, girl, how do I shrink cotton? Crochet. She's like, oof, you can't shrink cotton crochet. Like, cotton doesn't shrink. And I'm like, shoot. I mean, that's actually probably good for like other reasons, but when you want to shrink it. But I think belt is plan A. Working on this belt, I chained enough to go around my waist, plus a little bit more to be able to tie it. And now I am just working single crochets. I'll probably just do a couple rows of single crochets, make this kind of small. My plan is to weave it in between different stitches here in the granny clusters. I also haven't blocked this thing, but I also don't think blocking's gonna solve any of my issues at this point. So we will cross that bridge when we come to it, the whole blocking thing and what we're gonna do about that. But anyways, there is my update. I am obviously not happy with it right now, but I think we can make it work. Let's be real, this isn't like an everyday dress anyways. This is kind of more of fun, one of a kind, and it's like a fun project to work on. I'm looking at all these girls on Instagram making this dress and they just look so darling in it, and I'm like, what the heck did I do? Is it me? Is it me? Is it my dress? I don't know, but or maybe I told Peyton, I'm like, maybe they're just getting really good pictures, because let me be real, I don't think this is something that I'd feel comfortable like wearing out and about. Even if like Peyton and I went out to dinner or something, I'm like, oh gosh, no, I would feel so ridiculous in this. But these girls on Instagram, they look so cute. And honestly though, I think other people have just made better dresses, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna continue. I'll probably do one more row. Like, I'm almost done with this row here, and then I'll probably end up doing another row of it. But yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but just single crochets. And then I'm thinking about like weaving it in back and forth, tying it. I think tying it in the front or the back. Honestly, okay, I'm feeling really hopeful about this. I think this is gonna be at least like make it less ginormous on me and kind of like tighten it up against in my waist, and maybe that'll kind of bring up some of the fabric as well. I don't know how I'm gonna shorten it, and not that I want it to be super short, by the way. I have very long legs, and so when the dresses are short on me, they look extra short on me. I laid down some of my dresses next to this dress, and they didn't look like they were that, like, I mean, this looked bigger, but maybe by a couple inches, but it turns out a couple inches makes a huge difference in a dress. So anyways, I'm gonna do one more row of this. We're gonna try it. Maybe I'll try it on for you, and we can kind of work on this together. But anyways, let's do it. Okay, so I've got a little belt that I added here, and I'm gonna try it on and try to cinch it up in the back. I think once it's like cinched up, I could probably tie a little bow there. I'm wearing a little slip dress type of thing underneath it because this is see-through. I think they all are though. I think you're meant to wear a slip under something like this. But let's try it on. You'll be able to see like how big it is. Can you see that? It's so big. Okay, let's try to cinch this up a little bit. I have a good feeling about this. This is kind of warm. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of fabric. Okay, let's cinch this up and tie a little bow in the back. Okay, that's better. That's better. I don't know. It's definitely better with a little bit of cinch right there. It's still so big. I don't know, even like the sleeves, you can tell. What if we did like, would that be cute if we did little cinches on the wrists too? Like this, and then they're kind of like little bell. We could try it. I mean, there's no harm done trying the little cinches on the wrists too. I think that might look kind of cute. How's the back look? I don't know, it's just so much fabric to work with. I feel like this did end up bringing this up a little bit. So as far as the length goes, I feel like I really like the length of this slip dress that I have underneath. It's like a very comfortable length for me, and this is falling around the same length, so that makes me feel like this might be an okay length. I feel like going shorter than that. I mean, I don't even know how I'm gonna make it shorter, and then I feel like it's gonna get almost, I don't know, then it's almost too short. So I don't know, maybe the length is okay. I also think I would wear a different slip under this so it wouldn't show at all, but yeah. And I will be weaving in the ends down here too. I don't know, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay, it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm gonna try to do the thing to the sleeves, and then we'll see how it's looking, and we'll see. We'll see. I don't know why I had a different idea of how this dress was gonna look on me, but I definitely think cinching it helps a lot. I'm gonna send pictures to Hunter and see what she says, because yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could shorten it just a touch. I feel like if it was a little bit shorter, that would be cute too, because it just feels like it's so much fabric. But at the same time, I don't even know how I would do that. So maybe I do just keep it a little bit longer. The other thing I was thinking is that like, if I pull this up a little bit, it would kind of like shorten it, but then it just looks weird. So I don't know. There's our update. Let's make like little bell bottom sleeves just for fun to see if it adds anything, if we like that. I'll probably end up weaving in the ends down here, and then I'll check with Hunter to see if we need to shorten it up. Okay. Okay, so I have my little Just tying this back on, my little waist part. And then I did add these little wrist ones too, and I just weaved it through every other row. So I'm gonna tie these into little bows. And I think the next step, I wrote my friends Hunter and Pania, who are both amazing, talented crocheters. And I'm not very familiar with making apparel, so I wrote them and they gave me some really great advice. Okay, that bow is not very good, but let's see. I don't know, that's kind of cute. And then I'm gonna add some detailing. So I'm gonna add a little bit of purple, like I did a little purple edge around the sleeves. I'm gonna do that here, and I'm gonna do that along here, and then I'm gonna wash it. Because, where's my vest? Where'd my vest go? Oh, here it is. I washed my vest. That was a little bit too big for me, and I washed it in hot water and dried it with the hot heat. And it did shrink a little bit. So I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, this will shrink a tad. Just a teeny tiny bit, and it'll be the perfect fit, but we will see. Okay, next step is to add the little detailing. We'll weave in ends and then add the detailing, and then we're gonna wash it, and then we'll do the final reveal. So let's do it. Officially done with the Taylor Swift dress that ended up taking me, I would say, over 35 hours to complete. It took me Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 6 days. I spread that over 6 days, which, yes, I've been doing a lot of crocheting over the past week. Surprisingly enough, my hands and wrists are feeling fine. I think they're just used to it at this point. I crochet all the time anyways, and I was taking breaks in between working on it, but yeah. I wanted to close out this vlog and just say a huge thank you for hanging out with me today as I got this Taylor Swift dress done. I hope you're feeling inspired. Maybe you know now if you want to make one, or maybe you're like, yeah, no, that's not happening. Which I totally understand because it took a really long time, and really, to be honest, it's not that flattering of a dress. I did try to work my magic and make it cuter, but I mean, let's be real, it's just like 4 rectangles pretty much, and that's how you make it, and there's not a lot of shaping or anything that exciting going on. But of course, we had to make a video. I had to make it because Taylor Swift wore it, everybody else was making it, I had FOMO, and I just had to do it, and I actually do really love it. Comment down below where you think I should wear this dress, if I should wear it on a date with Peyton. Maybe I can vlog an experience wearing it in public and see if anybody likes it or says anything about it. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I feel like it's kind of more out there. I feel like it's kind of more something that I don't normally wear, but hey, maybe I'll still wear it, and it was really fun making it. I know I'll wear it again for something or another, but just like an everyday dress, I don't know, it's kind of a lot. There's a lot of colors. It's still really cute. Anyways, I did want to let you know as well that I'm going to be linking all of the yarn colors and the yarn that I used down below, as well as that Ravelry pattern. The Ravelry pattern that I used was $2 US. It was worth it because I did not want to figure out how to make this dress on my own. I did end up doing some customization and kind of, you know, adding the belt. You saw all the things I added and I did to try to make it work for me. But anyways, I hope you loved today's video. I would love to keep hanging out with you here on YouTube. If you want to keep hanging out, I suggest this video for you next, and I will see you, my friend, in this video right here. Bye!